till they murder me.
What is up, you guys? It is I, Demon Nemesis, here again with some more StoneBlock 2. And I've been having a lot of fun with it, and this marks the first day of the new schedule. StoneBlock will be on Mondays and Fridays. I won't be doing it 3 days a week anymore. There's a few reasons for that. I kind of went over it in the last episode. The short version of that is I'm buying a house, and I don't have time to record as much as I have been in the last month or so. But I will still be putting out something for you guys. The channel won't go dead like it did a year or so ago. So, what were we doing last time? We were working on getting our computer up and running, and I have made some more circuits and processors, so we should have enough to kind of get going and get started. I also brought some power over here to where I'm going to be using the computer, and let's just dive on into it. So let's see here, Applied Energistics. The next thing we want to make is the controller, which is this guy right here. And I should have all of the stuff we need to make it. StoneBlock, okay. Let's go ahead and grab out all of this. We'll get these, some of that. The Skystone might need to be... Skystone might need to be cooked, but that's no big deal because we do have a smeltery. Let's go ahead and cook all that stuff down. Probably don't need to cook all of it. Probably just need to cook the 4. Yep, that's definitely what we need. So we'll cook one more round of it. And there we are. And that should be plenty. Now we can make our controller. So, we are missing pure fluix crystals. Huh. I don't have any pure fluix crystals. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. We don't need the presses either. Okay. So for pure crystals, all you need to do is put them in an enriching chamber. I think. So let's see. Hopefully this works and we'll get the pure fluix crystals. I'm hoping it works. Ah, yes. That's what we need. So we need 4 of those. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. So, now we should have everything we need. And bam. There it is. In all of its glory. A computer that we can actually use. So let's go ahead and plunk that in. And it's got power. We'll put the drive bay next to it. You can put multiple drive bays and crafters and all sorts of stuff. And now, we need a way to access it. That'll be the next thing we work on here. So let's go ahead and take a look for an ME crafting terminal. There we go. We need to make an ME terminal, which requires a illuminated panel. Needs quartz glass, which we can do. I should have all the stuff to do all that. Yeah, there's some... I think it was quartz dust. I think. Let's take another look here. So it was quartz dust. Perfect. I did smelt a bunch of the sand I had into glass. I figured we probably would need it. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. Now we need to make a... Wait, what? Oh, we need to make the illuminated panel. I haven't made that. I just made the glass. Right. Right, I'm losing my fucking mind, y'all. Alright, come on. Here we go. So now I can make the illuminated panels. Next thing we want to do is make an annihilation core, which is fluix dust, a logic processor, and we have all that. There we go. There's our annihilation core. And the next one is a formation core. Which, again, we have all that stuff. Perfect. I'm glad it gives you 2, because some of that stuff is kind of a ball ache to make. It really is. Now we need to make a workbench. Workbench. We need to make a workbench. Let's go ahead and grab up some wood here. Plop it down there. And there's our workbench there. And I keep losing it. There we go. There we go. There is our ME terminal. Now, to get the ME terminal to work, because it's just a flat panel, you want to put a one of your Fluix cables here. And it can be any color. And then place that da. So now, we should have a... Well, this is just the ME terminal. Hold on. That's not what I want. We want the crafting terminal. That's what we want. We want the crafting terminal. So, at Applied Energistics... There we go. That's the one we want. A much bigger table. So you'll see once I place this down here. And put that there. And now we have like a crafting terminal here. So we can make recipes and it'll pull stuff from the computer directly into our recipes there. But now we need to make some of these storage drives. Now I'm going to have to make them in order, which is kind of a pain. But the later ones are also kind of a pain to make. So let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away, because I'm not going to need any of that. And what do we want to make? We want to make... Take a look here. Well, first let's grab up this quest reward. Another inventory crafting table. Not a super big deal. Excuse me. Okay, so we need to make a 1K storage cell. So what do we need to make the 1K storage cell? Well, we need the component, which we should have all the stuff for. And we also need to make more quartz glass. Gonna need a lot of quartz glass, I think. Gonna need a lot of that stuff. I didn't shift click that, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and make... Can we make this now? Da-da-da-da. There we go. Better than chest. You are absolutely correct. And now all we have to do is just plop that in there. We can put stuff in. So now we should be able to put some things in here. But it's very limited. I want the torches, though. Very limited with what we can do. So let's just start off by putting all of the stuff that I'm using currently for our computer to get it bigger, badder, and better. And we'll put all that stuff in there. And we'll slowly start carrying stuff over. And it's already about a third. Oh, it's actually half, because you can only have 63 types of items. So it's about halfway full, really. The first number is how many total items. And then the second number, the 32 out of 63, that's how many different types you can put in there. So you have 1,000 of each type, but if you go over 1,000, then it makes it another type. Which, you know, not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and eat that because I don't want it out anymore. And they're pretty much useless to me. So, yeah. Alright, what else? We can also make the next tier. I could have swore we had a bunch of the storage cells, but... And another repair talisman. That could be useful. Now we need to make a 4K storage cell, which is probably what I'll load up on to begin with, just to get us going. Let's take a look. What do we need for a 4K storage cell? That's what we want. We don't have any of that stuff because it's all in the computer. We have to go over to the computer and type in 4K. And we need... Oh, why does it keep disappearing my things? It's kind of annoying. We need more 1K storage components. Okay, that's fine. And I wish it would stop doing that. That is super annoying. We need more logic processors. So, to make more logic processors, we need the gold, the silicon, and redstone. So, gold, silicon, and redstone. I'll pull all that out. We'll make a few of these and get our first 4K going. And sorry if this is a little boring. It's one of those things where you have to kind of... It gets really crafting intensive later on here. Like, you'll see a lot of stuff like this. In the break, I'll try and make as many logic processors and kind of the meat and bones type of things. And I'll make some more of the storage drives. I mean, you guys have seen how it works, so it's nothing new now for you guys. Like, I don't like not doing things the first time in a video. I really like it when you guys can kind of be like, okay, that's how he did it. That's how the logic processors are made with the inscriber, or that's how you make the whatever with the induction smelter, and things like that. Like, I like doing things on camera, so you guys, well, that and so you guys don't think I'm cheating stuff in. It always bothers me because I always think that you guys are gonna like think that I'm cheating stuff in, and you know, I'm not. I wouldn't do that. Oh, excuse me. I'm still kind of getting over being sick too. I need more Curtis quartz, which we have plenty of, but we might be running out here pretty soon. But yeah, we should be getting some more of that soon if I can just go up and mine some more. Or actually, no, this stuff comes from the gravel, so we should be having a lot of it over in my drawer area. And I will get a way to kind of pipe all that stuff around. There is an underground, subterranean fuckfest underneath everything where I have pipes and cables and all that type of stuff. So, man, I wish I could make more than one of these at a time. I'm shift-clicking, but it's not working. There might be something a little bit wrong here. I'm also kind of afraid because in the next episode, I'm going to try updating our mod pack. So I'm hoping that that doesn't just break a bunch of stuff. That's like my biggest fear right now, is that it's just going to break just a bunch of stuff. And I really don't want it to do that. So I have a few backup saves. So it's not like we will lose everything. We'll still have stuff, you know. Okay. And I don't know what the priority is. Is it one of these things? That's another thing I don't really know how to do, is I don't know how to empty one of these out. Like, to get it out of the 1K so it's in the 4K and all that good stuff. But I'll figure that out during the break. So we'll get that all squared away. I can probably put all this stuff back. You don't need any of that. I'll put the repair talisman in there, why not? And then I can start dumping some of the finished stuff, like the ender pearls, redstone, iron, gold, steel, all of our ingots I'll throw in there, all of our components I'll throw in there. And I'll get a system here that will automatically kind of put stuff in, and I'll make sure I can get that all going and all up and fancy for you guys. And I'll figure out how to swap between the drives. I'm sure it's something easy. I just have never had to do it. I've never had a great volume of crap, really. I've never really had a reason to know how to do that. And honestly, we can always just add more bays with more drives. It's really not something we'll probably need to do in this episode or in this series, but it's probably something useful to know. Well, that is it for this episode. In this episode, we finally got the computer up and running. During the break, I'll be running cables, making more drives, and kind of trying to get all of our stuff centralized in this one area so that we can use the computer for practically everything, aside from the actual machining work, which goes on right there, or the smeltery. And I might be able to automate the smeltery as well with some import and export buses so that things will just automatically smelt as I need them. But once again, you guys, this has been Demon Nemesis, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.